Okay, this video is to show you how I was able to access or open the hood when the hood latch or mechanism was busted. This is on my 2014 RAV4, and this might apply to whatever years this model pertains to. So anyways, I had to take off the undercarriage shield. It's just a plastic piece to protect the the engine components and whatnot. There's several 10 millimeter bolts that needed to come off, and then several of these plastic fasteners. So what happens is that you need to, this is usually flat first, and then you need to get a small little screwdriver, a slotted screwdriver, pry underneath there until you can get that to kind of pop out like this. And then you can take another tool. This is like a fastener puller, and you get underneath here, and then you're able to kind of take this out. Okay, so there's several of these plastic things as well. So once you get that out, you kind of got to go underneath, and it'll show. I'll show you underneath where I actually have to go. So I bought a very long screwdriver, flathead or slotted screwdriver, 22 inches from Harbor Freight. It comes in the twin pack for like $6. You get a 22-inch Phillips and then a 22-inch flathead. And mind you, I now have the hood open, but I went and locked the mechanism again so that I can show you exactly where I was able to find the mechanism to open this stinking thing. Okay, so I'm going to zoom in on this, and you can see underneath the spring, let me try to get some more stability. Underneath the spring, that little, so this is the spring, so underneath the spring there's that like round thingy. What I needed to do was push that round thingy. It looks like a weird B if you look at it like this way. So if you look at that B, that thing needs to be shoved to the right. Okay, that will release the mechanism so that then you would be able to open the hood. Let me try to do this with one hand. I don't know if I can. I can't see. Okay, you hear that loud mechanism? Okay, I'm going to zoom in again. You can see how the position's a lot different. So I think it was to the right that I did it. So now you'll see. I'll go on from the top. Whoa. And then you can open up the hood as normal. Just open this up and then open up the hood. Prop it open with the hood prop. And then now we can see what the culprit was. So I don't know if you can see where my finger is. This is what we pushed on. So coming from the bottom, we pushed it to the right, and that would release this guy. So what happened is that you can see that this snapped right here, this piece of plastic. This ball was still in the correct position, but where it needs to be is actually this black piece needs to be right here. So what I'm going to do as a workaround until I can get this replaced is probably put a zip tie to keep this piece on here. When this was here, it was extremely loose. The hood latch mechanism, I can just pull it, and I'll just show you guys. And it just became loose, and the cable, I was able to just pull it with no problems, and then the cable just became loose. This should be in this this plastic piece. So that's my solution for now until I actually buy the new cable, and that's going to be a challenge in and of itself, because you have to, this cable goes all along here and through this housing and all the way up in this one bit underneath this plastic housing, so that's going to be not fun. Anyways, this is a workaround for now. I have a long trip coming up next week, so I'm just gonna leave this here. And then it's not exactly firm, but once I put a zip tie around this area and secure it, I might put two zip ties in a crisscross manner to make it pretty secure so that it doesn't come off. And then hopefully that'll be a good workaround. I'll put in the comments if that works pretty good. Anyways, hope this helps out some of you guys, because there wasn't any videos that I could find for this type of problem. All right, take care. Bye.